Bagfuel, baby.
So talk to me about the scene with singers and songwriters and all that type of stuff. Like,
yeah, man. So I started off in an R&B group, learn my moves, learn my stage presence.
Shit, he still got the sequence.
You know what I'm saying? But after that, I transitioned to songwriting. So that's really how I got my start, got my big break. But my original passion was always to be on a mic, to always be on stage. So I put in my time, you know, I was of service. I was at any session you could think of. I done worked with people like Chris Brown and Usher and Trey Songz, you name it, a lot of the R&B guys, Justin Bieber. And it was a slow transition back to the artistry because I was like, yo, you gotta strike while the iron is hot. You know, they keep calling for them records, so I just made that the priority. And then after a while, it was like, all right, I can get back to my own thing now.
what's the better money? Is it the independent money, doing your own thing, or is it when you get the big project because they got the big budget from the record label and get all the residuals and royalties and all that? Which one is better?
I still would say the artistry. Because I think once you got a hit, it just, you could perform it everywhere. You getting the sponsors, you getting the syncs, you getting the features, you getting the free clothes, you getting the car, you know what I mean? But when you write it, it's like, you low-key got a publishing deal and your advance was given to you long before you wrote the song. So it's like you low-key paying back the recoup from the advance you got from your publisher. So I don't know, I think it's just kind of like, it could end there.
But you got singles though, so you got performance royalties, so,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
It's just not the same as
Okay.
an artist though. I think when you comparing it direct, cause it's like I could go do a show tonight, 30,000. Like you're not getting that from writing. Maybe that one time, what's it called? Like a fee, like a writer's fee, but producers more so get them upfront fees more so than the songwriters.
Yes.
For whatever reason, I don't know why, but we gotta fight
Because
that.
we've heard people say that, you know, the residuals you get from actually writing the song versus being a person who performs it is night and day. Like, people tend to enjoy the writing more, but the way you're breaking it down, you're like, it's kind of...
Yeah, that's the long game. Because when I'm done performing, the song will still keep performing. So, you know what I mean? When you talking about right now, boom, it's lit. But like, yeah, when I'm gone, that song could still pay my kids, they kids, and they kids if we hold on to that.
How much is your catalog worth to you? Because a lot of people are selling it. How much is yours worth?
Man, I ain't never sold it. I ain't, you know.
No, I'm saying, what's the number?
Oh, what would I sell it for?
what's your-
100 M's. Who want it? Come get it.
100 M's?
You can get it for that right now. Only 50 you can get it. Don't tell nobody.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because we're seeing so many artists sell it. And, you know, Esso was the first one to say on camera, you know, they slow down your catalog to juice it back up. And I'm like, what can we do as a community to keep the same juicing system going so we don't got to give up the 100 M's? Because if they're giving you 100 M's, we're like, what the fuck, they gonna bang on my shit?
Exactly. And that be the big thing. Like, they only paying you that because they know for sure they gonna make that plus, you know, a landslide. So I don't know, man. I do feel like when you sell your catalog, they push it more because they got more incentives. So now maybe that marketing budget that you ran out of with your label when you was pushing it, they still got because they just starting. So they just coming to the party like, all we gotta do is, you know, push this, put that over there, and all the, you know, new revenue that's gonna come in is all ours.
What makes the music business so hard, so difficult in your mind?
Right now, I think it's overcrowded. I think
Interesting.
I think it's too many. It's just so many releases. It's like, why should we listen to you out of everything else that came out? You know, so you got to make it about something other than the music. And I think that's why a lot of the artists is going viral for something completely different than music. And then the music just has happened to be the soundtrack. Like, listen to this while you watching the twerk videos. You know what I mean?
But that doesn't discourage you from making good music when you know it's not valued like it used to be?
Not me. I don't really do it for like the notoriety or on some like, I don't know. I just do it like as a release. It's my therapy. I go to the studio, I write. I love the stage, I love performing, I love money, all that. But the fulfillment I really, really do get from dropping the album is like letting my thoughts out to the world and people being able to know what I do. That's currency for me, because even without the bread, that same, yo, this dude is hard, like, yo, it's like, it's just as valuable for somebody to big me up. You know what I'm saying?
What's more fulfillment, dropping that album or that check? Paying them bills for that family. What's more fulfillment?
Yeah, nah, getting paid is better than everything.
Okay.
Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just making sure because there are people that sit up here and be like, no, it's not about the money, and I'll be like, well, you live you live a lavish lifestyle. You eat at Mr. Chow's every day. You got a lot of jewelry. You drive nice cars. The woman in your life is enjoying a great lifestyle, she costs money. But you want to tell me that the music is the most important thing? To me, is I would want, and I've never been an artist. I would want to be received.
Yeah.
If we were doing this and we weren't being received, I wouldn't want to do it. I still would like it. I might enjoy doing it, but if we weren't being received and I couldn't make a living off of what I love to do, I don't think that I would still do it.
I don't think it's for everybody at all. I think you're supposed to go into it. If you don't get no dollars, no nothing, it ain't for you. If it ain't like.
But it changes.
Enough.
That's
I'm not saying you. I'm saying anybody.
No, but
not for you.
But
You know what I mean?
That's in the beginning. I'm talking about once we make some money.
People been going 10 years and they still ain't getting bread.
No, because they never got the bread.
Okay,
right?
You saying get the bread and slow down?
Once you got the bread, everything changes because now this is my profession. When I'm not making bread, I'm trying to do this, I'm struggling, but once we got the check, now Bellinger, I'm a business now.
Yeah.
And that's the angle where I'm talking from. Like, if I was still trying to strive, and I'm sorry, rappers or singers, I don't believe if you didn't make it in 20 to 25 years that you're miraculously gonna make it now. I don't believe in that. I believe you don't have it and you thought you did, okay?
And your homies ain't real.
And your homies ain't real.
They not.
Somebody gotta tell you your shit is trash.
Somebody
gotta be like, yo, bro, your shit is trash. But
if
you're doing that for that long and you're pursuing it, I understand because it's a hobby for you. It's not a job. When you're doing that, you have a whole other job. But when this becomes my job, like this is me and his job and goes, this is how we eat. I'm saying to myself, if I'm not gonna be received doing what I'm doing, and I'm not gonna make the money that I need to make doing what I'm doing. I'm not just coming to Pride because I really like doing this shit, is all I'm saying. But that's the idea that people be trying to sell us on, that it's all for the love, it's just something that's in me.
I feel them. I really do, because I'm telling you, like, bro, if you only doing it for the money, God gonna walk out the room. In music is something different, because the people nowadays, they can sense that.
I mean,
they can tell.